Hi everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to another Gladsley review.
Before we start, we just wanted to dedicate this video to Chadwick Boseman, who we found out this morning has sadly passed away. Absolutely devastated by this news.
It's such a shock.
Absolutely such a shock. It's always a shock when something like this happens. But hearing about how he's kept this private and carried on making movies whilst going through some obviously very difficult times, is just a superhero. He's certainly brought Black Panther to life, and
He's going to be really missed.
Absolutely.
So this is our review for Tenet, which came out UK in the cinema on Friday, and it was the first big blockbuster movie to come out in the cinemas. So yeah, this is our review.
Yeah, it stars Robert Pattinson and John David Washington as two agents in this time-bending action thriller to prevent World War III.
So much to say on this film. I hope it all makes sense to you. So yeah, cast. Wasn't overly a big cast or anything. It was quite small.
No, but John David Washington did a fantastic job here. It's good to see him again. I remember watching him in Black Klansman. So again, good to see him in another big hit of a movie. And also Robert Pattinson, for me, this was like his audition piece, with him coming out as being Bruce Wayne and Batman in a new Batman film very, very soon. Yeah, both did a fantastic job here.
Yeah, I think Robert seems to get better the more and more he goes on in his films. And yeah, John did a really good job. I've not seen him in anything before, but yeah. Overly impressed.
Always nice to see Michael Caine, of course.
So the heart and soul into this film, I feel like, comes round to the special effects and the choreography. Special effects was just amazing and weird at the same time. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
Yeah, there was one scene where there's like this building exploding, and they kind of did it from like the bottom up and then the top down, and just to see that all spliced together was really sort of eye-popping for me. Again, the choreography for the fight scenes, you haven't seen anything like this before for me, and I really enjoyed it. Just to put this from paper to the big screen must have took a lot of imagination and a lot of hard work. I don't think they've done anything like this before, and yeah, really, really amazing stuff to see on the big screen.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's quite hard to do things in modern day forward, but to see it being done backwards, it must have, like you said, it must have taken a lot of time and effort, and it had to be right, because if it looked wrong, it would have destroyed everything.
Yeah, it's one of those movie magic moments that you just don't really want to know how it was all done. I would like to know, if anything, what parts were computer generated effects to what were practical effects, or learning to speak backwards or anything like that.
Have to say as well, we've done a little bit of research, and the stunts was really, really good. Robert did a lot of the stunts for himself. I know a lot of people have seen the trailer with the driving of the cars and stuff, a big massive speed chase. Robert did a lot of driving for that. I know John did a lot of his stunts as well, which I can imagine being very hard and very difficult. But yeah, it's really nice to see that they're doing this, and the stunts was just amazing to see.
Yeah.
The cinematography was really good in this as well. There was a really lot of good camera shots and camera angles. Everything felt really personal, like you was really close into the action, like the camera was like really close and following him, and everything was just really close, and I liked it. I felt really immersed.
Absolutely. The scoring of the film I really liked. I think people might find it a bit jarring, but I really enjoyed it. Very similar to Dunkirk, especially with the sound editing as well. It is like ramped up to 20 or 100, whatever you want to call it. So for me, it's kind of got the puzzlement of Inception plus the loudness of Dunkirk, and boom, you've got Tenet.
Yeah, it's kind of like, even the punches was really loud. Like when there was fighting and stuff, it was like you felt everything. It was like hyped up, like you said, like times 10. This film for me was like I've been worrying about it all week. I was like, I've not watched Inception because I don't think I'm going to understand it. I was really worried about watching Tenet because I didn't think I would understand it. However, I feel like as you got into the second half, it kind of like, you've got like one story here at the beginning, and then you've got the end story, and then through the middle, it started to come together.
Yes.
And you started to understand it a little bit more.
Yeah, and then just sort of bounce back out again. Yeah, it's, to me, the best way of watching this film is just sit and watch it, enjoy the ride, ask questions at the end. Because I think if you stop and start it, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to get lost. The one minor nitpick I would say about this film was some of the dialogue scenes was very much a matter of fact. It didn't give you time to do the whys and hows of this, which I would like to have explored.
Yeah, it just
hopefully,
was.
yeah, hopefully they'll do that if there's a sequel. But yeah, it is very much.
It's very complex.
Yeah, watch first, ask questions later.
So absolute praise to Christopher Nolan for directing and making this movie. I'm really happy that they're putting something out there that's different, stuff that we've not seen before. I'm always like open to new things. And I think it's good to throw stuff at you that you don't always understand or that's going to make you question things. Really happy that he's done that. Was thoroughly entertained. Loved the score. Just loved it overall. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Same here. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Very much entertained by this. Great action, great special effects, and a really, really good story. Fantastic acting as well. So yeah, like you nailed it on the head there. Sometimes you like to go out and just watch some popcorn type of munching film, but I think this has got a bit of both. It's got the action popcorn scenes that you want to see, but also, you know, question
Logic,
and think as well. Yeah,
thinking. Very good. But what did you guys think? Have you seen this movie yet? We would love to know. Please put your comments below. I would love to know if you understood it. I did, kind of.
Same here. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And most importantly, please stay safe. And we'll see you again soon for some more reviews.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.